As it is the case for many of us, we identify things with our eyes, then associate a sound with what we see, such as these. However, there are those who rely on their other senses and not their eyes at all. Doc, a member of the Utah Council of the Blind and a frequent visitor to the Blind Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, shares some of her experiences.
I've been coming to the blind school this time for about the last 2.5 years. A lot of people don't know, but I never cooked as a young adult. You know, I was lucky enough that I had a cook, I had a maid, so I never had to worry about that. And then I was in the military, plus I had my own businesses. So I've spoiled myself. And then, like I said, I spent just shy of 25 years in the military. And I was a pilot, had a great time. Then I ended up getting blown up over in Saudi Arabia. And like many other soldiers, you know, when they do get injured, I damaged a large portion of my brain then. Instead of coming home like I could have, you know, going over into Germany for some treatment and back to the States, I didn't want to desert my own comrades, so I just, what they call, sucked it up and stayed over there until we were done. Then I came back to the United States, and then within a couple weeks I ended up in a car accident, which the car behind me hit me, ran me into the car in front of it, and the car behind me went up in the air and crushed my vehicle. And they didn't expect me to live, but when they got me out of the car, they rushed me to a couple of hospitals. They took me to one. They couldn't handle all the problems with me, so they medevaced me up to Walter Reed, which is the Army hospital. You know, I spent a few years there, and it took that long just to kind of rebuild me. I broke multiple bodies throughout my body. I can't go through the metal detectors at the airport without setting it off. You know, which ends up with some interesting situations. I have what's called occipital blindness. Even though I only have 1/3 of a brain, that's what caused my blindness, is from the occipital lobe. You know, and it affects speech, it affects seizures and eyesight. And so I had to learn how to walk and talk and think all over again. And as somebody said, you know, blind people aren't dumb. It's amazing how many people assume people are, you know, they're blind, they're not too intelligent, or they can't hear, which in my case that's true, I can't hear. But most blind people hear pretty well.
For more remarkable stories like Doc's, you can watch any of the videos on this website.